Hey, everybody, this is Mark Schultz with Digital Aircraft, and I'm very excited to have a conversation today with you about some people that are going to be at the Paris Air Show next week. Our entire life, I focused on the value in those things and how do we meet with people and learn how it understands to helping the industry. Do not miss this. Let me go ahead and bring him in right now. Hey, Bill, it's really great to have you here today. Thanks for giving your time and effort to us.
Hi.
Really good. Hey, listen, I just wanted to say, can you tell us a little bit about, who you are and what do you do so people can better understand you?
Oh, my name is Bill Holler. I'm CEO of TraCert. I'm 40 plus years in this aerospace industry, and now we're taking care of solving some of the problems in regards to digitalization.
And you have a company. Can you tell me, what the company really does? What's the details, just at a high level of what it is?
Our company TraCert is located in Tallinn in Estonia. Estonia is that little country in the far north of the European Union, and Estonia is world famous for its capacity of digitalization throughout the whole country, and that's why we founded the company there. It was a very good idea because that's why our platform that we have created is so powerful for this aviation industry.
Yeah, hey, I'm very excited about talking to you today because I want us to share a little bit about what it is that the company does, in detail. So let me just ask you, just a couple of questions if I could.
Okay.
So good. Hey, listen, it's right before the Paris Air Show, and there's a lot of people and aircraft providers and vendors and things that want to learn more about it, and so it becomes a very, very kind of activity. And when we're doing things in aviation, how that having accurate information and records and it being retained, is a very important part of the whole process. And TraCert is one of the companies that's enabling people to be able to do that. And I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more detail about really what is the objective of TraCert and what are you really doing, today?
First of all, I've had this headache of archiving for most part of my 40 plus years in aerospace because that was and still is so important. And to do it by paper is work, is a lot of work. It's costly. It's difficult to maintain for a large number of years. And it's absolutely required to be part of the supply chain to have a wonderful, good working archive. But still, until only recently, this was only possible more or less through paper archiving. Now, that's why we have created this solution.
Yeah. Have you ever had to open up a box and collect all the paper and all the tags and everything? I mean, that becomes a challenging, process many times.
Thank you for asking this question. I still recall that one Friday afternoon where we got a phone call. Hey, there is a aircraft has a problem. We don't know if it was one of your parts, but we got to know it tonight.
Yeah.
I know what it means. You go into the basement, you try to find the year, you try to find the box, you try to find the lot number. We had about 6 people working there throughout almost all the night in order to find the documents. Gladly, we were not responsible. Everything was fine. And the fact that we were able to find the documents was the secure thing for us. If we wouldn't have found the documents, we were in real trouble then.
Okay, so one thing I hear you saying is that you definitely are providing access, easier way to be able to get access into records, to be able to either search for them or find everything together, or it's kept in a secure, place. Let me add a question onto this though that says that how do we know that it's secure, or that it's complete, or that it hasn't been changed or modified? How are you doing to help with that situation?
Okay, first of all, I want to say what would happen if I get such a phone call today. I would say, wait a second. Here you got it. It doesn't take longer than this. It does not, I swear to you. It's there when you need it. And it's the original when you need it, because those documents on our platform, they are stored in the AWS cloud, very secure, and they're protected by blockchain technology. So you have the original when you need it.
Yeah. And so then if we go beyond that and really kind of go to the next step is that how is using a system such as this to be able to maintain the accuracy or the details, and how do I know that something hasn't been modified or maybe not, properly, or if something is not compliant, or how does something like this help you if you're trying to manage that situation?
Yeah, we have combined two interesting technologies together. The one technology, which is of course widely used, is the cloud archiving in a very secure cloud. But we have added the blockchain security to make sure the integrity of the documents is guaranteed throughout their whole lifetime. We've done it in a very intelligent way that the blockchain is not filled with a lot of documentation, because all we do is we store the hash codes of our documents in the blockchain, and that's the 100% security for them.
Yeah, well, that's really good, and I think it's important that people better understand that, because I think it's better that people understand that so that they can go through and understand that how do we know that it's accurate, it's not been changed, that how do we make certain that it stays assembled together, because I can't tell you how many times I've seen people looking for a record and it's neither not accurate, it's been modified, and all those different things that exist out there. So I think you being able to focus on that to help people with that. But I'm sure it's hard to access it and to be able to do something with it, right? How do you, I mean, it must be a complicated system, isn't it, to be able to access and use?
Well, the access, everybody has it in his pocket. Um, the labels of the products, they have a QR code, and with every mobile device you can access the documents. Of course, only if you're a registered user. The privacy of the documents is a very important factor for us.
Yeah. Well, you're now dealing with parts and materials users, or people that manage parts and materials systems and companies. And so for them to be able to provide easy access to information in a digital form, people that need to know access of where parts and materials are, either working on engines or working on aircraft. I can't tell you how many times I've seen over my entire career that, oh, that information isn't available, we have to go look for it. And what does that do to the engine or the aircraft or the delay of the parts? It just puts it aside and nothing moves until that information is gathered. So that can have such a big financial impact that I think what you're doing is really important, at this point today.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really good. So, hey, listen, I know that you're going to be at the Paris Air Show here soon. And if people wanted to reach out to you and gather and get some more information, is that possible to do that at the show?
Absolutely. I mean, we will be present at the booth of our largest customer in the supply chain. It's the ALA Corporation, the international distributor for aerospace products. And you can reach me there. And it will also be a really nice showcase, because here the system is working totally in the background, because the IT system of ALA Corporation and of us is directly combined, so that the information needed for this documentation is filled from the SAP system into the CertTrace system fully automatically. So they have 100% secure archive without anybody needing to take care of it.
Well, I think if you're helping somebody to do that type of a thing, it's going to make a very significant change in their process. And I'm sure that maybe people would want to come and see that. Hey, if they needed to get a hold of you now somehow, I understand you have an email right now that they can reach out to. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put that up on the screen right now, right here. And if someone wants to send the email to you or to your company, go ahead and just send it to there. Hey, listen, thanks so much, Bill, for being involved in the air show and being able to get your information out, because you're addressing a really important problem that I personally in my career have seen for 40 years. And a lot of people still are having challenges with the things that they had back then. So thank you for giving your confirmation of your business and being able to share that, both now, but also at the air show. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, I'm looking forward that you can reach out and learn some of these things and to be able to advance and make your business better. And so, hey, this is Mark Schultz with Digital Aircraft, and I want to thank you and invite you to be able to come and have more conversations with Bill. Thanks for now. Goodbye.